Hola mi gente, it is Monday and holy moly, what a Monday. Today I felt it. I wanted to cry. I mean, I almost cried at work. I was so stressed out, you guys, but I'm happy I am here and live with you guys. I am going to just get ready and chat with you. I'm actually not going anywhere. I'm probably just gonna take out, pick up takeout for dinner. That's about it. I want to create a look with the Moondust palette. I haven't used the Moondust like never. Just swatched it, and I think I have a look in mind using this magnetic color, this purple color, which I think is beautiful. And then I'm going to combine it with another palette, the Colourpop, which one? Dream Street palette with in collaboration with Kathleen Lights. This palette right here, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully I can accomplish something pretty because I haven't practiced it. I usually, when I do tutorials or when I do an eyeshadow look, I try to practice it beforehand. That way I know exactly what steps I'm going to take, and if something goes wrong I can just start over and just give you the final look. But today I haven't practiced it, so fingers crossed it comes out right. But yeah, I think that's about it. This is what I'm going to do today. I have a few things, like a list of topics to talk about in case I run out of topics, or just to have a nice flow to this Chatty Get Ready with me. But yeah, the first thing I wanted to talk about was like what I did over the weekend. I actually worked on Saturday and I had so many things to do. Like I had like a really long to-do list after work, but for some reason every time I work on a Saturday and I have like a large list to do, like a long list to do, I never do it. I just go home and fall asleep. Which is stupid. I mean, I should just do something actually, but you know how it goes. Let me change something. Sorry. Hopefully. Alrighty. Hopefully you guys got me there. I think I changed some settings and I wasn't really live. Okay, so here he goes. Anyways, I decided to just go home and I took like a long nap. As soon as I got here, I took the dog out, I walked him over. It took him like 30 to 40 minutes to really settle, and then I just took a nap. I woke up like around 5:30. I actually wanted to do my nails on Saturday. And what else did I want to do? I wanted to do my nails. I wanted to go to Ann Taylor's because I'm looking for some work pants, and I usually go to JCPenney's because they have like the petite line and it's really easy for me to buy work pants. But lately that site, I mean, they're so affordable that it's always sold out, at least my size, and I can never find my size on JCPenney anymore, especially the colors that I'm looking for. So someone recommended Ann Taylor, and I've never been into that store, but there's like an outlet close to us and I wanted to just check it out. But I'm so bad at shopping clothes. Like if I want to go and shop clothes, I usually like to go with John or like with my sister or my mom, someone that I can just talk with, I guess, and entertain myself, because I get bored pretty quickly. When I usually go to a store and I'm looking for like a piece of clothing, or just like I can't window shop. I usually just go because I need something. Let's say I'm going somewhere and I need a top, I'll go and buy it, and then sorry, I would just go get what I need, but I would never browse. Like I feel very strange browsing around the mall without a purpose. So that's why I don't like buying clothes by myself. So I guess those, that's one of the things I actually just decided to come home instead of doing my to-do list. And then I wanted to go to Walmart because I have to do a few things and buy a few things. But the parking lot at Walmart is ridiculous and I just don't like it. I mean, not because it's Walmart, it's just the parking lot. I know there's like here in the States, people, I don't know, like they prefer Target sometimes instead of Walmart because of all the things that you see at Walmart. But I come from Puerto Rico and Walmart is the hanging spot, you guys. Like, if you don't go to Walmart, you're crazy. You find everything there, it's so affordable. So I usually go to Walmart more than I go to Target. But ever since I moved to Vero or like Fort Pierce, I don't know, it's different. Like this place, the parking lot in this Walmart is like just so uncomfortable. I truly hate it. And that's the only reason why I just avoid going to Walmart. But then I didn't do anything, I just went home, took a nap. I actually woke up like at 5:30 and I kind of thought of going anyways. You know, like there was plenty of time for me to do what I needed to do. And then I just got lazy and I'm like, So I played with the dog and I waited for John to come home. I think we bought dinner because lately I haven't even been cooking. And then I just started watching Netflix. I actually, because it was Saturday and I'm usually off on Sundays, I decided to just forget about it and, you know, keep watching until I fell asleep. Oh, I fell asleep like at 5 in the morning. It was so late. I mean, given I lost an hour because of daylight savings, but you know. And then at 5 in the morning, I'm like, you know what, I should go to sleep. Let me just, because I mean, I still had to go to do my nails, so I decided not to do it on Saturday, so I wanted to do it on Sunday. And I just went, and when I saw the clock, I'm like, you know what, I have to go to sleep because then I'm not gonna wake up at all on Sunday. And then at 7 in the morning, the dog needed to go potty. I'm like, no. So that kind of like messed up my sleeping schedule, and by the time I woke up, it was like almost 12:30, and I was planning on going to do my nails like around 11. I ended up going like around 2:30, so it was really busy. I got off at about 5. So there went my day, doing nothing. And then Monday I just had to go back to work. I actually went and saw, oh, first of all, my nails. I went back to classic white. I love white nails, at least on me. I feel like they look very classy and it's so much easier to match clothes with. Because I usually just, how do I say that? I usually just wear work clothes. Sometimes, since I'm doing my channel and things like that, like I just change my outfit pretty often now. And trying to match my outfit with my nails is kind of hard. So I'd rather just do something more neutral that it matches with everything. Oh yeah. I'm just blending my eyeshadow. So what else did I do? Also, then on, I think it was, I can't remember if it was Friday or if it was actually Saturday. Oh, I think that's what I did Saturday. So then after I woke up out of my nap and Wait, I'm confused. I forget things, so sorry. It's not that I'm lying, it's like I can't remember. But I think I went to the mall. I went to the movies on Saturday and I watched Captain Marvel. That's what I did. And oh my god, it was amazing. We were so excited. If you haven't watched Captain Marvel, just go and watch it, you guys, because it was worth every single minute. I think it was long, I can't remember well, but it was so funny, action-packed. The storyline was good, like they didn't mess up. The only thing that my husband was complaining about, because you know we always discuss the movies, he was complaining about the CGI. Like you could tell that they CGI'd both of their faces. I don't know. Spoiler alert. The CGI Nick Fury's face and the other agent. I can't remember his name. And you could tell. I mean, if you've seen CGI before, you can totally tell it was CGI. I mean, they did a good job. It wasn't like, wow, like, you know, it looks horrible, like the Spider-Man movie. But you could tell. Just like, I don't know why people get so lazy and instead of using makeup, they do CGI, but I mean, they had to take so many years off of them. I don't know if makeup would have worked, to be honest. But we loved it. I love Captain Marvel. I mean, I didn't know much about Captain Marvel, but it was really cool to see the story. Alright, so I'm gonna go, I primed my eyes, I'm gonna go ahead with the Colourpop palette. I'm actually going to use my Sigma 840, and I'm going to use this color here, I think it's called Potion. Yes, forget these are backwards. This one's Potion. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that on my crease. Now, okay, so Saturday I didn't have takeout. We actually just ate in the theater. I love eating their pizza. When we go to the theater, we just like go all out and we buy like every single thing that we like are craving. And I always crave the flatbread pizza and then popcorn and icy, and then pour some dessert because I can't live without dessert. So that was our dinner. And I stayed to the end, so if you haven't watched Captain Marvel, there are 2 after credits which I thought were cool. You know, but there's so many unanswered questions about Avengers Endgame. I can't wait to watch it, you guys. My birthday is actually April 23rd, and the Avengers movie comes out April 26th, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like it's gonna be a great or an amazing birthday present. And I'm excited. I'm trying to like pick out. There's always one eye that gives me more trouble than the other. Trying to let me know what did you guys did over the weekend. I would love to know, and I would love to like see what you guys did and if you guys were able to do more than I did because I actually didn't do anything you know, besides those little things. I think when I came home on Sunday I was almost like already panicking because I hadn't done laundry, so I had to like start laundry. And then of course I've been watching Netflix, so it's like procrastination 101. And I'm sorry if you can hear like the TV, because John is watching TV. And the dog lately has been like being so not destructive. The dog is making progress, but he is still very energetic and very playful, and it's a nightmare. Sometimes I just want to cry. I just think like could have been avoided. I mean, we did have their parents. We had Aries and Kalua when Aries, since he was a puppy, and Kalua, her mother, since she was like 2 or 3. So we took them very young, and it was pretty easy to manage them. But Theseus is like all over the place, you guys. He's just damn. Okay, so now I'm gonna take Bark, this color right here. I hope you can tell. I should be like zoom in on this because I think it's easier for you guys to see. There you go. Now I'm taking Spark with my Sigma E40. I'm going to just apply it on my face as well. But yeah, I think he's getting used to the routine. Well, at least he was getting used to a routine. Like he knew we would take him out in the morning, and then once we come from work, and then another one before going to bed. Hi somebody, welcome. Let me know what you did over the weekend. I would love to know. And then lately I think he caught on to how we know he needs to go to the bathroom. So like he starts whining, or sometimes he even barks, just let us know that he needs to go to the bathroom. And now he's been doing that even if he doesn't need to go, just because he wants attention. He's in like a me state, and I'm not liking that, because then it confuses me. It's like, do you really want to go, or you just want to be an idiot and, you know, just play? I mean, when I say idiot, I mean like just to confuse me. Just tell me straight. Somebody worked. I know. Did you work all weekend? Because I just worked Saturday and I was off Sunday, and it was still too short, and then with the time change it was crazy. Okay, I think I'm liking this. Now let me see if I can deepen up the outer V before I go into the Moondust palette. I'm going to take my Sigma E25. I'm going to mix, I think, these two. I'm going to try Bark here and Elfish. Bark and Elfish. Just like deepen up this outer V. Yeah, I think that looks. So he's been cutting on to the noises, and now he barks all the time. Thesis barks all the time, and it's kind of hard. So now we're like trying to ignore him, and we're probably like ignore him at the wrong time. It's getting a little hard, but you know, the only good thing about like taking him out, we change his collar for a choker so he doesn't pull all that, because that hard because he used to pull too much, to the point, oh, got some makeup on my shirt. He will pull really, really hard to the point that he could like make you trip. And we didn't like that. I think like that's kind of disrespectful. And just overall, I don't know. He's just being a baby. So we bought him a choker. That way he stops pulling, and it's been working. But now I feel like he's in the state of testing his limits. So what I mean by that is like sometimes he would start sniffing around and he just puts himself like on a stance, like a really like split stance, I don't know. And then he starts like sniffing and pulling, like sniffing and pulling to see like, it just wants to give the message that, oh my gosh, this is immediate, I need to just sniff this is very important, just let me go. But pulling at the same time to see if we let him. And it's like, I'm your boss, baby. So you're not going anywhere. So I have to like restrain him and like pull him back, like, no, you can't go that far. You have a limit, you know? And then he looks at us like, like, why? But he has to learn. I mean, he's been learning. It's just gonna take a lot of time. And sometimes I just want to cry because I don't want, like, I don't want to get tired. And it hasn't even been a month, and I've had so many bruises and scrapes all over my body, and because he starts jumping on you and it's just crazy. But anyways, it is what it is, right? I just say that these years just make me realize that I am totally not ready for kids. Okay, so I'm going to use magnetic, but I'm overthinking if I should just do a cut crease and then use this color, or just use it that way wet, because it does work. It looks really pretty when it's wet. So I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I hate taking decisions. Okay. I'm just going to and see how this goes. Okay, because these are Moondust shadows, meaning they're just mostly glitter. It's not gonna look really intense, but you can totally intensify it by applying more, like how do you say that? I forgot the word, but you know, building it up by building it up or wetting the shadow. So I'm just gonna wet it, and I'm using my Sigma E55, I believe it is. Yep, Sigma E55. Probably not the best brush for this type of shadows, but I don't want something that will make it look messy. So I'm wetting the shadow with Fix Plus, and I'm applying it. And you see, it looks so much different. I do like this combo. Okay, yes. Let's do that. I think it's best that way because it does look very sharp when you're putting it in. I think cutting the crease is just like an extra step that you really don't need. Now I do want to make sure that I apply it in the areas like very precise. Just tapping over so I can blend when applying the shadow. Probably just need more Fix Plus. But this looks really pretty. I kind of like it. This combination, like this orange and purple combination, is just always a good choice. I wet it more and I'll apply it over here. And then we can just go ahead and deepen up the outer V with like the spark color and the elfish color. Once you apply Fix Plus, it doesn't look like sparkly, it looks more metallic. So it really depends on the finish that you want with these Moondust shadows. But I think the metallic look looks really pretty. I don't know, can you tell? Now I kind of want to blend those edges. So I'm going to take my Sigma 25 and I'm going to go over those edges right here. And I could actually probably mix it with the elfish color. That way it intensifies it a little bit. We'll see. Let me see. Test it out. Okay, I'm only using Spark right now. I'm not using the brown color. I'm just using this color right here. And then applying it on my crease just to blend that purple. I think that's enough. If I put brown, it will ruin the look. So I use that color. Now because I'm blending and this does have glitter, even though I wet the shadow, the glitter is falling out here. Just keep that in mind. And now I'm going to intensify the Moondust shadow. Huh. I do like this color. Or this eye look, I should say. Okay. Now I'm going to intensify this outer V. I'm going to take Sigma E25, but I'm going to take another one. Let me just clean it. And I'm going to test waters with the spark color first and apply it on my outer V. Then I think it does need that brown. I'm going to take just a tiny bit of this brown. It's called Elfish. Over here. Apply just a tiny bit. Tap the excess. Blend it out. I think looks fine. Put a little bit more. The secret of blending is just building it slowly. I think that looks good. Now on to the other eye. Yeah, what else I wanted to talk about? Oh, my Netflix shows. I always go back and forth with Netflix shows. Last time we talked about Netflix, I told you that I was watching New Girl, which is an amazing show, and I've been watching it on and off. The problem with New Girl now is that I wanted to watch it so badly that John would like fall asleep or he was probably off and I wanted to keep on watching, so he was really like pretty lost and I always have to backtrack it. So I would end up watching one episode like 3 or 4 times. And then we were kind of over it, you know, like trying to start over an episode over and over again. I mean, as much as the show, like, as much as the show, how do I say this? The show is very good, but still watching an episode a couple of times, it's tiring. So we moved on. Now I've been watching Dexter on my own time, usually because John like falls asleep pretty fast now. He doesn't have the same tolerance before. Like I would always make fun of him. I would always call him like my Energizer Bunny because you guys, he would always be like very energetic, very up and running. Like he's not that kind of guy that would just stay sleeping or napping all the time. And lately, I think because he's been working so hard, he falls asleep all the time now. Not out though, because I know some guys like would fall asleep on the theater or something like that. He's not to that level. But he would always fall asleep like at home when we're watching a show or something. And sometimes I do catch him, but other times I don't, and I feel like I notice it when there's like a funny part or like a really impressive part and I don't hear him laughing, and I look to my side and he's just like he's sleeping. I'm like, oh man, babe. So he gets a little upset with himself. He goes like, que chavienda, you know, like man, oh man. Like he wish he wouldn't fall, you know, hadn't fallen asleep, but he's so tired. So I don't like, at first I would give him a hard time because, to be honest, you guys, I always go to bed after midnight, like never before midnight. It's always like 12, 1, or even 2 in the morning, and that's pretty common for me because of him, because he kind of trained me to do that. I would always go to bed like maybe about 10 before I married him. He was always like watching TV till late and going out super late, and I got used to his rhythm. But now his rhythm has changed and I'm still on the previous rhythm. So it's taking me a while now to adjust to his new rhythm. But you know, when you grow old, it's not 20s anymore, you guys. Not 20s. So I'm going to add a little bit of more Moondust here. If you guys have any questions on what I'm doing, just let me know, because I think I've told you all the steps, but if I missed something, or if you missed something, let me know. I can repeat it. But yeah, now I am going to take Elfish again with the Sigma H5 and fill that up. Tap the excess, of course. Ugh, it's such a nice eye look. I really like it. Alright, so what else? So then I started watching Dexter. Elizabeth, hi! Welcome to my live stream. La gringa. So I've been watching Dexter, and I was talking to my nail tech, the girl who did my white nails yesterday. We were talking about Netflix shows, and she talked about this new show that has come to Netflix. It's called You. It's about a guy who stalks a girl. And I actually, you know, when I was browsing on Netflix, before I decided to watch Dexter, I saw you, and I saw, you know, those little, when you stop at a show or a movie, Netflix now shows you like a little short trailer about what it's about. And I stopped at you and I watched a little trailer, but it gave me like some goosebumps. Aww. That's alright. So you gave me goosebumps and I was like, I don't know if I should watch it. Which is silly because if something gives me goosebumps, it must be Dexter. Like, Dexter is so morbid, but it's such a good show. So the girl was telling me about watching you. So because Dexter is like 8 seasons, I'm already at I started at season 3 because I've been binge watching it. But I don't know, I think kind of want to sneak you into it, you know, like take a break at some point with Dexter, maybe by season 4, take a little break and then watch you and then keep watching Dexter. But you guys, I don't know if I like it, so we'll see. I'm gonna clean just that little bit of fallout. You know, it didn't have too much, but enough that I need to clean. Another thing that I should have said this at the beginning, but I will put it in the comments in case you come on on the replay, if you catch me on the replay. But I've been thinking live streams, and I don't know, do you guys are you guys enjoying the live streams? Even though, like, at any point in time, even like if you even watch it on the replay, you don't have to like join live. But are you guys enjoying the content on the live streams? Because there's like so much stress at work, and I don't know, I feel like live streams can be maybe a challenge on Mondays just because of my work schedule. Oh, and then because of daylight savings, I don't know, I'm not sure if Puerto Rico has the same time, now that I think about it. But anyways, you know, like, I want to make sure that when I post the lives that you guys are enjoying it. Otherwise, I could just do a live like maybe once a month and then post videos. So let me know if you prefer videos or you prefer live streams, because I would love to know. I know sometimes my live streams are over an hour, but it's because I take it slow. You know, I'm actually just playing with makeup and talking and engaging with you. So even sometimes when I do a really short topic, like a 15-minute topic, I stay like 45 minutes talking with you guys. So, you know, it is different when I'm doing a video, because in the video I just cut so many things that you probably don't need to see. That way I go straight to the point and don't waste your time. So let me know, what would you prefer? Because I totally want to do something that you guys like and enjoy. Oh, like a little bit of glitter on my face, but it's alright. Also, I've been so stressed out lately, and I wish I could vent about all that's going on in my life, like just work related, because things are going well at home, except for the doggy, obviously. That he's my challenge. But I'm so stressed out. Hola! So, you know, I've been so stressed out, I don't know what to do, you know, like, been crazy. I've been having like muscle spasms. Today I got so emotional at work, I wanted to cry. I mean, I was like this close to just bawling my eyes out. So I was like with the cleanness, like holding it all together, and I was kind of talking with one of my coworkers, and I told him like, sorry, I'm emotional. Like, he was trying to give me some guidance on what to do, because I had to make a decision. But okay, so I'm going to take my beauty blender. I'm also going to use the Colourpop No Filter Foundation. Full disclosure, I don't use this foundation at all. I'm only going to use it today just because I'm just going to take this makeup off. But I wouldn't actually completely recommend this foundation just because I tested it and I got oily pretty fast. So just letting you know, I'm just using it for the purposes of finishing the look. I'm going to use the Colourpop foundation. I did prime my face with the Smashbox Photofinish primer, and I think I'm going to use 3 pumps. Probably too much, but anyways, I was crying. I had to excuse myself and go to the bathroom because I didn't want to lose it in front of everybody. But I've never felt so, like, I've never felt this way. And I wish I could tell you like everything that's going on, but I just can't. All I know, or all I can say, is that I have been stressed out lately. It hasn't been fun. And I wish I wasn't. Because I'm such a happy like girl. Like, I always like happy, and I don't know, maybe annoying because I'm so happy. But now I'm like, I don't know. So let me know if you guys have stressful jobs, or, you know, like deal with stress every day. Tell me how you guys deal with it, because I don't know how to deal with it. It's not normal for me to stress about my job. I'm trying to just take it one day at a time and resolve one issue at a time. And then just focus on, like, after work, just focus on things that I like to do, like YouTube and like watching Netflix and dealing with the dog and going to Disney. Buenas noches. Que descanse. So yeah. So you guys know, let me know, because help a girl out, you guys. Oh, and the other thing I wanted to mention too was, like, I don't know if you guys heard about Ivory Cherry, but hopefully I remember to just link her channel in the description box below. But she gave me a shout out on her channel, and I was so excited. It really took me by surprise, and I was really grateful that she did. And I thought it was so sweet of her, and I also wanted to, you know, like, I wanted to say thank you. So Ivory, if you watched this far in my live stream, Thank you so much for what you did. I mean, it means so much to me. It meant the world to me. And yeah, I was pretty excited. I really wasn't expecting it. I think I'm gonna, hopefully I can remember, because lately I can't remember anything. But I probably gonna mention it on my next video on this Friday, because I really want to say thanks to her. Like, not personally, because obviously, but I feel like if I do it on a video, it will give that feeling that I did personally give her thanks. But yeah, that was pretty fun. Also, this week I'm supposed to receive, like, I don't know, I'm gonna receive like a Stitch Fix box. If you guys don't know what Stitch Fix is, it's like a subscription box, a clothing subscription box. And I'm excited because I wanted to. I'm always bad at styling myself, mostly because I feel like I don't know like how to mix match some outfits, or like use layers and things like that. I mean, I'm learning little by little, but I kind of want to take my sense of style to the next level, and I think Stitch Fix will help me do that. It's like they send you 5 pieces of clothing, and it's like a personal, like your own personal stylist. You complete a survey and you let them know what you like, what you don't like, and then they send you some pieces, and then it's like 20 bucks a month. And if you don't like it, you can send the pieces back. But if you do keep it and buy them, those $20 go towards those $20 that you pay for the box are discounted from the pieces that you got or that you keep. And I'm really excited about it, and I kind of want to see. I'm excited, but at the same time I'm nervous because it's going to be my first box, and the more you give them feedback, because they kind of rely on the feedback that you give them, the more feedback you give them, the more they understand your sense of style. And so far this is going to be my first box, so he's probably not there yet, you know what I mean? Like, you probably try to figure it out from my survey, but who knows? We'll see. And I kind of want to make a video out of it, so if you guys would love to see videos of clothing, I know this is a makeup channel, but if you guys want me to like do something different, let me know. I kind of still want to film the video, and when I post the video, I'm probably gonna ask you to see if you guys want to see more of those kind of videos. Because sometimes I ask you guys in the live streams and it's not the same, because I know you probably don't watch to this part, or you are you don't know yet because you haven't seen the box, or you haven't seen the type of video. So, you know, I blend just a tiny bit here because I feel like it needs more blending. And I think I went overboard, so let me just use this concealer brush to fix this here. And now I'm going to set my under eye. By the way, I feel so much better, but I keep coughing. I don't cough like all the time, and it's like a really stupid cough, but it's still there. And I remember when I was little, like I don't get sick very often. Like with the flu or something like that. Like this time I just got the flu. And I don't get the flu that often. It's like very rare for me. And when that happens though, like it lasts for at least a month. So I'm actually excited that it only lasted, like truly lasted only 2 weeks. But the cough, it's still there, so the cough might stay longer because it's still lingering there. In my last video, it was so annoying to film. I tried to keep it all together, but all the time I was like coughing. And it was bad. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I have a pimple here. I'm so mad. It's not fair. My dermatologist told me that he wanted to like lower my doses on my antibiotics, and he told me to, instead of using 2 pills, to use 1 pill and see how it goes. He told me that if I see pimples, to just go back to 2 pills, but I'm not keeping track of it. Like I've missed days, even with 1 pill, like I've missed some days. And he also told me to always be on top of my creams and my topical medication, and I haven't been doing that either. So I don't know if it's the fact that I lowered the doses or that just I've been lazy with my skincare, and I don't know what to do now. So I just, for now, I went and decided to keep my doses of 2 pills, and you know, wait until this goes away and then probably go back to 1 pill. That's like my plan, because last night I was like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. What should I do? What should I do? So that's what I did, and we'll see how it goes. It's hard when the doctor tells you something and you don't see him very often, so you kind of like have to make your own decisions, or have to take your own decisions. I don't know. Okay, so I used this color, Ocean, on my under eye. Now I think I'm going to go ahead and mix it with Spark, and I'm using a pencil brush. Intensify that. I think I'm going to use the Sigma H25 just to blend that a little more. Where is it? I'm like all over the place. And now, I don't know what to do with this because the purple is just glitter, so I think I'm just gonna take... I'm gonna test the water, so I'm gonna use a flat definer brush, and I'm going to use the shade Elfish and just like apply it here and see if it mixes well. Yeah, I think that works. And just keep it right on the outer side. I think I need a closer mirror, sorry. And I'm gonna blend those edges. Isn't does this look too much? It probably does look too much. And now I am going to highlight the eyes. So I'm going to take this, oops, sorry, this shade right here, Moony, one right here. Apply it. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm not going to do lashes tonight. Hope you understand. But you can totally add some lashes to this dramatic look because I feel like it came out dramatic and it will look 10 times better. Let me bronze my face a little bit. And lately I've been just bronzing this area right here, like the hollows on my cheeks. Just calling it a day as I've been lazy. And I actually think that this is supposed to be the right way for me to blend some bronzer, because I have like an oval shape, and apparently oval shapes just have to contour this area right here. But I like to contour my forehead sometimes just to look more warm, but we'll just do this today. And let me blend it a little bit more. Because when it comes to when I use my ponytail, I want to make sure that everything is like super like extra, like super extra blended. By the way, I have like almost nothing here. I'm at straws, you guys. I have a new one, I just don't want to open it yet. John is watching. I can hear him. He's watching The Martian. Martian? Yeah. Have you guys watched that movie? It's so cool. He watched Apollo 13 and like we watched it together, and it kind of triggered that movie. I've seen it before Apollo 13. So when he saw that movie, I was like, oh, I kind of want to watch Martian. It's with Matt Damon. Oh my god, and he is amazingly gorgeous, so handsome. And there's a part that it just like blows my mind. I do like it. If you don't mind spoiling me, if you don't mind me spoiling the movie, I like when they rescue him and he's on the ship to just meet the other, like the crew, and he kind of flows in space. So I thought that was like very touching, and I don't know. Like, are you kidding me? Very moving, and you have to watch it to really understand my feeling. anyways, what else? Now I'm going to do some highlight, which I can't find. There you go. I think at the end I'm gonna be listing all the products that I used today because I've been missing telling you guys what I've been using. But you guys can also ask me and I'll tell you. And I wish I was going somewhere because it came out ooh, like super pretty. And what else? Oh, mascara, obviously. I'm gonna use my favorite mascara and need a mirror. Yeah, I've been like branching out with colors, and for some reason I'm in love with purple. I also watched Bohemian Rhapsody, which I didn't know, like I felt like it was an education because I really didn't know about the group Queen at all. I've heard their music, but I didn't know that it was them. John knew, and as soon as the movie came out in theaters, he really wanted to watch it, but we didn't take the time to do so, and the movie came out and he decided to just buy it. Went ahead and bought it and we watched it. I really didn't want to watch it, you guys, but he put it in and we started watching it together, and it was incredible. I loved it. The only bad thing about it is like then I wanted to like buy their albums, download them, and just like listen to their music for the whole week. And then there was another movie that I watched. I watched A Star Is Born, when Lady Gaga comes in. So she stars in it. And it was good. I didn't like the ending, to be honest. I thought they could have ended it differently. But I don't know, is it based on a true story? Because I was under the impression it is based on a true story. So if that's the case, then you know, I should just deal with the ending. But if it wasn't, it's like, I don't know. Okay. And now for the final touch, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna use the liquid lipstick. I'm gonna use the Melted Matte in the shade Sellout. By the way, there was another video. I'm not sure if it was a chit chat too, but I was doing an everyday look, and this is the lipstick that I wanted to use, and I ended up using another dark one, and it took me by surprise. But I was like, maybe I misjudged the color. I thought I misjudged the color, and that's why like the look came out more vampy than anything. It was supposed to be like a simple glam. And so I took the lipstick, the liquid lipstick again, and I put it on my lips, and I'm like, man, but why is this too dark? I don't remember this shade being too dark. And when I look on my makeup collection, it was just because I was using the wrong shade. I'm like, ah. This is the color I wanted to use the whole time. So yeah, that is it, you guys. Let me just put it a little bit more. I'm actually like overlining my lips. Ugh. I don't like overline. I like overlining my bottom lips, but not my top ones. Because I already have like big lips. Yeah. I look weird. Anyways, that is it for today, guys. I hope you like this look. I think it came out super pretty. Ah, and I want to go party. Maybe I'll just buy some ruffles and and I'll feel like I'm partying. I don't even know what I'm gonna eat, but I hope you guys like this look. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions about it. Let me know if you like, you know, if you're enjoying live streams, or if you prefer a video instead of a live stream, because I would love to know. Ever since like my life is getting like a little hectic. What else do I want to say? I think that's it. So I love you guys, and thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and I will see you on my next video. Okay? Good night. Love you.